Welcome back to a new sequence that I made with rituals. This one is to relax and to wind down after a busy day. So you can do it at home, make yourself relax and calm. And it's nice to do it before sleeping so you can start your new day afresh. I hope you enjoy it. So let's start with a nice position that opens up our energy lines. We're going to do a toe squat. We're going to do it in a couple of steps. So in the beginning, you can sit down on your knees, on your feet, and then you move forward and you stand on the balls of your feet. So this is almost the position. And if this is already an immense stretch on your toes, you can stay here. But for the ones that want to do the whole position, come high on your toes and push yourself down. And use the weight of your body to curl those toes, to stretch them. And in here, you can start by focusing on your breathing. Doing a nice breathing meditation in a maybe not so nice position this time. And try to breathe towards the tension in your feet. And if you really can't hold it, we're going to hold it for 1 more minute. So if you already feel an immense pain, you can come back up again and maybe support yourself a little bit on your arms, on your hands. And slowly try to come back. Or you can grab a cushion and place it in between, but try to really work on those toes instead of making it so comfortable that you actually don't do the pose. Keep those shoulders relaxed and the back straight and relaxed. And why is this energizing? It's energizing because we work on all the meridians, and in Yin, those are the channels that run through our bodies and give us our life energy. So it's always nice to start the sequence with a toe squat. To activate these energy channels. Last 3 breaths. You can bring your hands in prayer position. Focus on your breath. Quite a juicy posture this. From here you can use your inhale to come back forward and then place your feet on the floor, flat on the floor, the up. And stretch down, and here you can take a deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Making a transition to the other posture. You can sit on both of your sitting bones and stretch your legs out in front of you and to the side for a nice dragonfly. So walk them out to the side as much as you can and make sure your feet are flexed and pointing towards the ceiling. So they have to be active. They shouldn't drop out to the side. And then you make your spine long as you inhale. And exhale, twist to the right side and round down. So for a lot of people, this is very intense on the hamstrings. If it's too much for you, you can always bend your knee a little bit. Maybe place both of your arms under it. And if you have a tight back, you can always stay here in this twist. You don't have to go so low. And from here, you can support your head if your head is very heavy, or place a cushion on your leg and just support it. And use that breath to come down more and more. And if you feel like staying here, you can stay in this posture just by hanging, or you can use your next inhale to open up towards the ceiling, stretching, and exhale, stretching down. And you can support yourself on your elbow, and you want to open up your chest towards the ceiling, looking above you. You can even use your exhales to come down more and more. Three more breaths here. Last one. And then use your inhale to push yourself back up again. And now stretch yourself out. Moving to the other side. So twist to the left side and round down. And again, you can adjust by placing something under your knee if it's too much of a stretch on the hamstrings. And if it's too much on your back, you can always stay here. Whatever feels comfortable. And keep those feet active, pointing upwards. Three more breaths here. And if you want to stay here, it's fine. Otherwise, you can use your inhale to reach up, and exhale, reach towards the left side. And you can let your arm hanging, or if you want to use the weight of your arm, you can stay here supporting yourself on your elbow, looking up. And feel this immense stretch on your right side, the stretch in your left hamstring. 3 more breaths here. And use your next inhale to come back to center. And you can place the soles of your feet together, knees dropping out. and we'll bend forward. And again, use your inhale to create length in the spine so you create space. And then you will slowly round down forward. And also here, take care of yourself and be aware of whatever your body feels is right. So you can adjust the pose by maybe walking your feet somewhat more forward. You can also grab a cushion and place it under your chest to lay down. Very nice, humble posture. By rounding down, we create an inversion and a nice blood flow through our heads, which creates that energizing feeling. With every exhale, let your body become heavier, sink in more towards the floor, and also your knees. You can push them down. Very intense stretch in the hip joints. Very nice one to rotate or work on the rotation of the hips. And a deep stretch in the lower back, the middle back. We're gonna stay here for 1 more minute. So keep breathing. And bring the awareness inward, being aware of the blood running through your head and the energizing, tingling feeling you get because of that. Working on the hips makes us, or stimulates us to let go of our emotions or unwanted feelings that we store in the hips. So that's what we're doing here. We create the ability to bring in new energy and to let go of all the old energy of today. Take a last inhale and then walk yourself back slowly, vertebra by vertebra. And now you can bring your knees in and drop them from side to side to get rid of the tension in your hips. Some windshield wipers, and that's actually very nice. You can create a light back bend by pushing your stomach in front to the front. And then we move to the side of the mat for a wide knee child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as you can, wide apart from each other. And then you slowly walk your hips down. And you can walk your arms forward, creating a nice stretch in the spine, a nice stretch in the legs and in the hips. And also a nice shoulder stretch by stretching those arms out in front of us. So we want to let go of today and bring some positive energy in so we can go to bed with a clear and positive mind. A good night's rest is always a good beginning for the following day. Settle in here for 3 more breaths. And then use your inhale to walk yourself up until you have a straight spine. And from here, we're gonna reach out with our right hand under our left, placing the right shoulder on the mat, and you can lay your head down and let your body twist. Very nice twist in the upper part of the spine. Very good stretch for the shoulder. Whenever you feel it's too heavy on the legs, you can always place a cushion under your hips so you're higher and support it in that higher position. Three more breaths here. And then use your inhale to walk yourself up again. Slowly moving to the other side. So reach out with your left arm under the right, bringing that left shoulder on the ground, that left ear on the ground, and feel that stretch in your left shoulder, and still that stretch in the hips. Three breaths here. And then use your next inhale to push yourself up again. You can place your elbows on the ground and then walk your feet back. So you come to lay down on your belly. You create a nice back bend. And make sure your elbows are under the shoulders. And it's a nice, gentle back bend, the Sphinx. Whenever this is too intense for you, you can always reach out towards the front of the mat and come down even more. And see where there's already a nice stretch in your back. But for most people, this is very doable. Whenever your head feels too heavy when you hang it, you can just support the head. Or grab your cushion again and lay your head down on the cushion. Working on those kidney lines here, which is very good for detoxing, and detoxing is very good for letting go of your emotions or your thoughts of today, bringing this quietness and calmness and light energy into sleep or end the day with a positive mind. Let's stay for 5 more breaths. And really try to drop that belly into the floor so you create that back bend. Trying to relax with every exhale. Try to relax all those muscles that don't have to be engaged. So your legs and your arms, Last breath. And slowly push yourself back up. Take a small and gentle child's pose here to round the back again. And then use your inhale and then walk towards the front of the mat, coming to sit on both of your sitting bones. And for this posture, it might be important that you grab your cushion and place it behind you. So if you can't reach the floor, you can use the cushion to support your toes. We're gonna lay on our backs, straightening our legs out towards the ceiling, and you flex your feet. And then you push yourself up, and you can support your lower back here. You bring those toes towards the ground, placing them behind your head. And you can keep supporting your back here, or lower your arms down to the ground. Chin is tucked in. So make sure you feel the support on your shoulders and not in your neck. Very, very intense stretch for the whole spine. And keep breathing here. Also, this is an inversion, so all our blood is running down, which gives us new energy, new inspiration, and calms the mind down. Staying here for 5 more breaths. And if you think it's too intense on the back, keep supporting that back with your hands. Last breath. And then support your back again with your hands. And slowly roll down out of this posture. If you want to, you can bend your knees and create a small back bend by pushing your hips up. One more breath, and then you slowly lower yourself down for a nice Vivasana. And you can also do a variation here, so you can grab both of your pillows, and I would do that here because it's really, really comfortable for the back. Grab those pillows and place them right behind you, and then lower yourself down so you have a bit of a bend in your back. And let your arms drop out to the side and your head hang down. And then take 5 minutes here in Savasana, closing your eyes, being aware of your breath and the stomach going up and dropping down. And you can stay in this nice Savasana for another 5, 10, or 20 minutes, whatever you feel like and whatever you need to relax. And then I'm gonna leave you here. I hope you really enjoyed the sequence. I hope it calms you down and it makes you sleep well so you have nice new energy for tomorrow. Namaste.